have the notification on your phone, it's bad. It's every day you wake up, you're like, ooh, again. No, it's rough. It's not the best time. It is not great right now. Yeah. And I'm impressed by you all because you all keep up with your news. And but you know what's going on here, what's going on, where we are and stuff. And yeah, I know you're probably concerned because you read the news and it's close. But trust, we are more concerned because when I was a kid, there's this kid, I was just call him Laquan because rhymes with his name. But I always wanted to be really good at like climbing a tree. Like when I was reading stories growing up, some of my favorite characters were like very outdoorsy. They could climb trees real fast and everything. Maybe that'd be half the story was climbing a tree. And I just didn't have the grip. And fear of heights, I would just slide down. I didn't have it like that, but Laquan was fast, right up here, and just knew like where the foot to get the hand. He just had like awareness of everywhere that his body was. It would get really high, and then one day I was seeing a neighbor. The neighbor was like, "Did you hear about Laquan?" I was like, no, I didn't hear what happened. He was like, oh, he fell out of the tree, you know, and basically he got really high, but then a branch snapped, and so he had fallen, and then he bounced a couple times, and then he bounced between branches, and just kind of hit every year we played pinball. He basically did that all the way down to where the actual final landing was pretty soft, because every branch before that really broke his fall. What would have been a dangerous fall was now more of a flop with several bumps all over his body, right? And hearing that story was like painful because the kid who was telling me about it was there, so he was describing it in great detail. He was like, and then he was like, boom, and he was like, wow, and then there was one branch hit, he was like, oh, boom, 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 boom. And hearing it was like jarring. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be Laquan falling out of the tree. And that's what it's kind of like to be in the U.S. as you boom, boom. Meanwhile, you'll turn on the news. Living in the States, it'll just be man in Kentucky found dead, just legs. We don't know where. We have no idea what happened to the top half. It is just legs. We're assuming it's a man. These could be any legs, really. We just sort of said man because of the size of the shoes. But while we're at it, let's just be on the lookout for anyone. If you see any top halves missing a bottom half, please call this hotline. You see it. You see it all around, even here. You come here, turn on the news, maybe read some news. You see people angry, distraught. They're Canadian. You coward, furious. Interviewing them. And they're like, I can't believe they're on sick. I can't believe that the top put a sign right here. A sign right here, like a sign right here. I've parked here for years. What are they thinking? This is what happens when you lose connection to the people, alright? Meanwhile, in the US, Trump has tried to defund the Alamo. I didn't do it. No, it's up for everybody. Bert, Ernie, Cookie Monster, anybody can get it. Nobody's safe. And so you see, when you come here and you get a break, you see people like upset about something, but it's not like an umbrella of an issue. It's just their issue. You know what I mean? There's just something going on with them personally. That's refreshing. It really is. As small or as big as the personal problem is, it's nice. No? It's nice to be able to talk to someone and get a sense of what's wrong with them. They're not having a good day. They're not happy. Very angry. They're upset. But you're getting something from them that isn't this thing that it feels like no one can do anything about. Like Minuteman, Montreal. that one of the reasons, even the dog, even the dogs don't even have an understanding of like geographical boundaries, and even the dog. Did y'all do that on purpose? I know you've been booing every time somebody says 51st date. Did you teach the dogs? So I think one of the things that did happen with that is that he said it in a way that was so glib and was so dismissive of not just Canada's like autonomy, but also he didn't even try to woo you. And I think it's because it's a hard sell. You're telling me you don't want to be part of the United States, you don't want to get shot for free? No, in the U.S., let me tell you something, in the U.S., the United States of America, you get shot for free, you only have to pay to take the bullet out. You don't want to have the health care you have now, but not, you don't want to. They don't know you when you call to fulfill your claim. Come on. Yo, you wanna make the only food you can afford, food that you kinda don't even question what need it is after a while. Alright. Teach them. I don't think that it would really work, one, because of the things that we're used to. You know, just in government alone, you have a parliamentary process, you have Congress, right? You have several parties. You have lots of parties to choose from. I say lots because we have two. So even three would be like, wow! More and more, the U.S. when you travel, it just feels like as someone from the States, when I go to other places and I'm learning whether it's their culture, different processes of government, just customs or something, I always pick them off like I'm not used to anything. Like they took me on a date and I got to the table and I was like, salt and pepper. Because that's what I'm used to. That's the totality of the spice rack of American politics. You get your salt and you get your pepper. Meanwhile, y'all have paprika. I'm not saying it's perfect. You know, you have these like 5 parties, only 3 are probably ever gonna win, but you get these like choices, these different pushes, you know. In the US, we got Republicans, we got Democrats, and we got like Jill Stein. Like I've been learning about Europe parties. I really didn't realize how much deeper it went as far as like the seats and the majority and that no confidence vote is a pretty big thing. That's crazy. A no confidence vote. Okay. Look, I found out about a no confidence vote and I was blown away. So basically, I'm not you have your like leadership party in power, but everybody is like, they're bad. This is horrible. I don't even know if they know what they're doing. And then you talk to them in interviews and they're like, look, we don't know, but we gonna figure it out. And so then you have no confidence in them. So then you get pushed to a no confidence vote. They get that no confidence vote. Then you have to rejig the gun from that. Basically, have to be like, all right, y'all are not it. Let's get somebody who is it, right? And that is like someone from the States that blows my mind. That you can just not have confidence. That you cannot have confidence in your leadership and you don't have to wait. Because trust me, it's not just this election. There have been plenty of elections throughout my entire life where people voted, somebody won, and the confidence dwindled within about 6 weeks. And then we were like, oh, in 3 years and some change, you're gonna find out how we the people feel. I hope you're ready for that. No, I don't think you can get people who are part of a system that has a parliamentary process that has no confidence votes and they give them what we have in the U.S. and we know to be like, no, I know we voted. That was a different time, and we didn't know that he was out of his mind. We didn't know that he was completely. When he was talking, when he was running, all the brains seemed like they were unrecovered. And so people were like, I like what he said. I think, yeah. And then he won, and then we realized that the brains were gone. And now we have no confidence, and we should do something about that presently, right? Before there's no food on the shelves. A lack of choice was how I knew I was broke. Yeah, when I was like out on my own for the first time, I had a choice between these two types of cereals I could afford. One was like a little corn pop thing. Whatever it was the only ingredient was high fructose corn syrup. And then there was this other cereal that was like, okay, I'm positive it was for people. I'm 100% positive for people, but it was built like dog food, okay? It just had a very pellety look to it. It had when you poured it, it had the brrr of like pellet. Didn't help it also went in a bowl, right? And that was what I did back and forth because I was broke. And I just had these two choices. I could just go from one to the other, and one got me real like jittery and excited, and I usually crashed about like 2 p.m. And then the other one definitely felt like I should be barking if I'm eating it. Then I got a little bit of money in my pocket. Ooh, I got spoiled for choice. Then I didn't know what to do. I buy some cereal and I'd be like, it's good, it's not bad. It's fine. Completely forgetting it could have just been these two. No, that's what it feels like with outside people. You have like a whole intended process. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm sure you have your problems. I get that. You don't tell anybody. But I'm positive that you have your own problems. I get it. And I understand people's frustration. I know that there's been strikes in Canada. I know that there are people that are worried about housing. A lot of the same things that people are worried about in other countries. It's not as if I'm projecting some like absolute heaven and haven on you. I know that it's a country full of people and people have problems. It's just we have more. It's a lot, yeah, I know. It's a lot. And I just don't think that it would work, because even with Prime Minister versus President, Prime Minister, your Prime Minister still puts in the legislative branch, in, no matter who they are. And a president we're coming to realize by accident is a king. That's a king. We thought we left, and we really did. We were like, we don't want a king. Get out of here, Britain. And Britain was like, all right, give it a couple hundred years. You'll want one. Because we have these different branches, executive branch, president's power resides that is deciding to not really pay attention to or heed our legislative or judicial branch, because it's really the legislative branch that's supposed to decide if we need to know. That's really their purview. But he was like, no, I'm the only one that's gonna look like this. You most recently had a decision to make. You most recently had an election. And, I was here before the election, now I'm here after the election, and I was never going to tell anybody what to do. I did while I was in Montreal, and I would tell people to just look across the fence. Just check if you like that. They always say the grass is greener, but sometimes your neighbor doesn't have the grass. Sometimes it's just a view on blog. And that's the hour from your news. Because look, don't be wrong, like I said, I'm fully aware, and I also believe I'm open to the ideas that Canada has problems I'm not even aware of, right? Like there's a chance, I'm imagining, right? If you're in the right place at the right time for this bad thing to happen, if you go out into one of your beautiful parks and you're where you're not supposed to be and playing around, it's possible. To be a bit loose, right? It's not all roses and bubbles over here. You can really get got over in Canada, right? You could get bit by a loose if you put yourself in that situation. You really stay in those neighborhoods, you know what I mean? If you're really trying to live that lifestyle, that's what comes with it. But trust me when I tell you, you're not ready. Daily U.S. news. Sure, you can get bit by a moose here, but just the other day, a man used an alligator to rob a liquor store. Which is one of the more effective robberies you can engage in. Right? No, because you walk in to a liquor store, I'm assuming too. not walk in holding it like a rifle, like anybody can get it. It don't move. Right? No, this man came in. Swinging gator at people. Right? And people couldn't run out fast enough. Now, it was a mistake to start swinging it in the doorway, because you really only want the actual cashier to be intimidated. Now, you've made 8 people think, alright, it's all of us against the alligator. You have more adversaries than is necessary. You try to get the cash and everything, but it's hard to get the cash because the alligator, he's not really thinking like a robber. Alligator was told to do his thing, so he doing his thing. You know, like that whip that they do, you know, going as hard as he can, throwing him, right? Like, alligators don't have booty, but if they did, he'd be twerking, right? Snapping and everything, which does make it hard to get the cash, right? Because now this cashier trying to put it all in his hand. This dude didn't have a bag. So now he just got to stuff cash in his pocket while holding on to the tail of the alligator. And the alligator, you know, I don't know, I don't speak alligator, but I'm assuming the alligator was like, is this part of it? Because after a while, the alligator's being more difficult than helpful, right? Stuff, and then he runs out, and they call the cops and everything. And look, I can imagine what it's like to be a cop that gets the call that there's someone robbing a liquor store with an alligator. I'm sure those cops were like, couldn't it just be a gun? No, you're not ready for news like that. You know, because I'm sure, look, there's property crimes, there's violent crimes everywhere in the world. You know, you have your crime. But it seems like, from what I've been reading about your crime, that it does, and I don't mean this in like an insensitive way, but it does seem like most of your crime kind of like makes sense. Like you get to the bottom of it, and like, oh, he wanted what he had, and so he stole it, right? But you have like a lot of weird crime, because a lot of our resources have been shut down, right? So some of the crime is not necessarily just to do the crime, it's just people doing what they think is necessary in their head that happens to be a crime. Like, a good example was, there was a man who called the police, because he broke into this restaurant, right? Broke into the restaurant, and I think he just wanted food. That's what I'm gathering from the call. So he just wanted food. He called in to 911, and they were like, "No, what's your emergency?" Right? And he's telling them off top, "Look, okay, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. All right, I did break in here. It was something that made no sense, all right? But somebody else is in here, and y'all need to come quickly." Like, I'm all for a little burglary, but somebody in here being weird. Like, y'all need to come for real. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, please come arrest me. Because this is my thing as well, is that Canada would only become the 51st state by legislation or by force. It's not going to happen by legislation, because even if the more conservative counterparts of your government really wanted it, the people make clear that they don't want it, right? And so then there'd be steps taken, there'd be no confidence, there'd be all these things to stop that thing from happening. And the one thing that I think people are counting on is, even if there was an attempt to do it by force, I don't think the
fight could break out at any time. And not just like break out. Like sometimes there's a reason. Sometimes there's a clear. I don't really follow hockey because mainly I can't see it. I want to follow it so bad. Everybody seems like they're having a good time, but every time I've watched hockey, I've had to pretend that I know what's happening. You know what I mean? It's like being tone deaf watching like a singing show, like a singing competition, like watching X Factor tone deaf, and then you're just waiting for other people to cheer. So you're like, oh, they get it, no, yeah, actually, no, you're right, they bad. Anytime I've watched hockey, I've just seen people's heads move. I've tried to move my hands when their heads move. I try to look where I think they're looking at and everything, and then you hear the clicking and the clacking of the sticks and stuff, and sometimes they'll click clack extra, so I'm like, oh, the puck must be over there, but it's not at all. It's actually over here. I don't know what they're doing over there. And then somebody will be rammed into a wall, a clear wall, so you can see. I've never seen only in hockey and adult films have I seen somebody pressed up against glass like this. The way they wow. The first time I saw it, I was like, y'all don't know this. Wow, and then you have the fights. The fights are very true, because it's like there's a strange energy to the fights. You never really know when they're gonna pop off, and sometimes there's a backstory. Sometimes it's like, oh, 3 games ago. You don't just have fights, you have drama with the fights. You have a real soap opera to follow. And then you see them with gloves off. The first time I saw it, they threw the gloves off, and I was like, ooh, won't your hands get cold? And then they go swinging each other. And then what I really love is they grab the jersey for leverage. Nothing but missing. And really trying to come here. figure out what they could take. They clearly hadn't done a good job pacing. his residence. So they're just looking for whatever, right? And then he wakes up. And let me first say this. If someone breaks into my home and is looking for what to steal, I don't know if I'm gonna confront them immediately. I think I might try to come up with a plan. You know, maybe I'll pretend I'm a ghost. They break in, I go in the closet that's closest to a vent. Like, oh, spirit live here. Oh, y'all better stop. Oh, y'all better return it or something. Like, you'll be haunted. Oh, you'll be haunted. I don't care how big you are, you can't fight haunted. Everything in here first. You don't want those problems. You know, maybe that doesn't work. Maybe they're not afraid of ghosts. Maybe they don't believe in ghosts. Maybe they know it's me. Plan B. I'm acting like a bigger man. They haven't seen me yet. Lean around the corner. Don't make me put my killing shoes on. Yeah, you lucky I don't have my shoes on, right? Because if I put my shoes on, everybody dying in here. Because that's plan C. To act like my own dog. Slide it down after I hit play. That way they think it's behind them. I'm probably gonna cough. Trying to bark makes me cough. And then, last resort, yeah, might have to fight him. Might have to just run up on him and me feel like we're a professional criminal. Yeah, I mean, like, you got the ski mask on already. I'm like, this is real crime we're dealing with right now. And this dude doesn't hesitate at all. And all he got on is his shorts, by the way. He just like shorts, no shirt, anything. And he starts pushing them up against the wall and he starts fighting both of them and really swinging. And they're swinging at him. And he's taking some hits, but he's giving a lot. Just he's like flight juggling. Cause he'll hit one and that will fall and he gets to concentrate on this one for a second. And this one gets up, he's like, he gets up too. And then their fighting comes up a real fight to the point where at first they're getting on him. And then they're both like, I don't know how nice this apartment is. Maybe nothing in here is worth these bucks. We're catching. And so then they try to leave. But he does keep pushing them. As they're trying to leave, he does just keep whooping ass. As they're clearly turned around trying to exit now. He like trying to choke one from behind and kick the other one. And then they run out. They run out of his home. He successfully defended his castle. But then he does also leave. So then he left. I was like, uh-oh. And then you just see in the security camera in his garage him drag one of them back in. Normally, in the US, there's he must have been running and realized nobody was behind him. So then he comes back and he's trying to get in, and then this dude just keeps relocking it, right? Which destabilizes the homeowner. So that guy falls to the ground. Then he goes for his own takedown on the burglar, but the burglar swings down, sits, and just has him in like a headlock, but not a headlock that's like effective. It looks like a headlock just so he can catch a break. So when you see Trump talking about like a 51st state, I feel like if I worked at the White House, I would just bring an iPad. Like, Mr. President, this world doing better than Diddy.
Alright, if you don't know, I'll try to bring up the speed very quickly. Basically, Diddy has been the devil for decades. And it's really only this year that everything's sort of coming to roost, right? It sort of started with a lawsuit brought by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. And, in the lawsuit is detailing horrific things you will not, like, you will feel sick if you read the lawsuit. And Diddy said it was all a lie. Just nothing but disgusting lies about his character, and he settled the lawsuit the next day. I don't know about you, but I've never been lied on so hard that I was like, you better stop lying about me. I will pay you as much as you want for you to stop telling me all the stuff I supposedly did. I want to make sure that this is, how much does the check need to be? It won't be an escrow. It'll be in a check form in the morning. But I will pay you as much as it takes for you to stop lying before people start looking into what you said because everybody else is saying it. Well, no, it's crazy. And even more recently, more allegations and more investigations have been going into Diddy being, alleged. Legally, you have to say being an alleged sex trafficker and everything to the point where, this week, the FBI raided all of his houses at once, just to make sure, every single one, at the same time, make sure he wasn't house hopping or anything, just go everywhere. They grabbed all the homes and the homies, and they pulled everybody outside, and it was truly astounding to watch. If you ever watch, like, I watch a lot of news, so I remember, like, the Roger Stone raid. Anytime the FBI or Homeland Security does a raid, it's a weird hierarchy that you notice, because they'll show up to do the raid, right? So FBI or Homeland Security, they'll be fitted up, right? Top to bottom, they got the AR-15, they got the vest on, full body armor, they got the boots, they got the helmet, and then sometimes they actually have backup the SWAT. So then SWAT is also there dressed like SWAT, and we know what SWAT is dressed like. And then it will just be the regular police. And it kind of made me feel bad for local police, because, like, imagine you show up to work and all your coworkers are like Call of Duty that day. And you just have to show up with your chest. That's unfair to them. Like, if I was a cop, I'd be like, y'all ain't got any extra ARs in the trunk or anything. I can't hold something, don't show time pulling people out, we're like interrogating people, we're trying to look for stuff in the houses, and meanwhile, a lot of people have been waiting on Diddy's downfall for a long time, so they track his movements. And I want to take a quick second, because a lot of people, this is mainly like a black thing knowing about Diddy. Like, it feels like the world didn't know. The black people, we knew. We were like, nah. Something happened with him that seems off. I don't know if I love that either. That's just been us for like 2 decades with Diddy just being like, did y'all see? You know what I mean? And so a lot of other people are catching up. So then there are things, when anything like this comes out, there are things where people ask, like, why is everybody talking about it now, coming forward now, stuff like that. I want to be clear, Diddy is not like a Harvey Weinstein in that way, right? Because with Harvey Weinstein, everyone started coming forward, and then people were like, why didn't y'all say something sooner? Look at him. We would have believed you. Like, we don't do a good enough job of believing women, but with Harvey, I'd be like, whatever y'all say he did, he did. I can just see it from his bill that he did whatever. But Diddy's a very different thing. Diddy is scary. A lot of people are scared of Diddy. And you wanna know one of the reasons why people are scared of Diddy? Because of where he comes from. There's gangsters, then there's gangsters. Okay? Diddy's dad has ties to Frank Lucas. If you don't know Frank Lucas is who Denzel played in American Gangster. That's who Diddy's dad hung out with. That's who Diddy's dad did business with. So when you ever rewatch American Gangster, you see that scene when Frank Lucas, Denzel stands up, and in the middle, broad daylight, middle of the sidewalk, a dude disrespects him, and he pulls out a gun and he shoots him in the head and kills him in front of everybody because he knows nobody will say anything. That's who Diddy's dad ran with, right? That's what taught him his like ABCs and stuff. You know what I mean? When you see that scene, that's a bone-chilling scene because it happened. That happened. He did that. He killed someone broad daylight because he knew no one around would say anything, right? So when you see that scene and you see Denzel do that, just know that one of the extras in the background, at least one of those kids, is Diddy. That's risky, you know? And that's why people get so scared of him, because we know that he just moves different, you know what I mean? And a lot of people have been waiting on his downfall for a long time, so when the FBI was raiding, people were like, where is Diddy? And you know how these kids are now, they're very smart, they can track anything, they track Diddy's plane. And so while the FBI is raiding all of his homes at one time, Diddy's plane is leaving America. And I don't mean getting fueled up, I mean the plane is over just blue, that's the ocean, the plane is gone, right? And the plane is headed for Antigua. Now Antigua is still extradited, so a lot of people are like, why would he be going over to Antigua? Then other people said, hey, maybe he's landing in Antigua because everybody knows that's his plane. He's gonna land in Antigua, he's gonna get on a smaller plane, and he's gonna go to a country that doesn't extradite, like Bali, right? So then that plane lands in Antigua, it comes right back. When it lands, turns out Diddy was never on the plane, he was in Miami the whole time. This man is a terrible rapper and an incredible villain. I've been thrown for a loop consistently with him. Like, this man should be in a James Bond movie. No, a lot of people are just waking up to how he is, you know? We knew. You know how you know that we knew? Diddy's the only black billionaire we didn't root for. It's a very big deal when you get a black billionaire. We're always like, oh, we did it. Yep. I remember when that guy, you know that guy that gave the commencement speech at Morehouse house, and at the end of the speech, he said he was gonna pay for all the kids' student loans. That moment went viral. It was crazy. Kids were crying and everything, jumping up, screaming. I looked it up. I found the guy. His name was Robert Smith. Turns out he's a billionaire. He didn't give me any money, but I was at home like, wait. Then he became a billionaire. We were like, good for you. I don't know about y'all, but I love, actually people love when home drama spills out into the world. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch a lot of reality television, so I love when a real life couple just can't take it anymore. Yeah, I mean, like they have to have it out, and they have to have it out now. And now is here. And here is where I am. So I get a free show. You know? I think it happens a lot in New York City because we don't have space. Like, y'all have real homes here. Y'all can be like, we will discuss this later. Like, in New York, we don't have that. We're like, I want to argue in private at home, but home don't have no elbow room. I want to argue where I can move a little bit because I'm passionate with my movements. Now, if I'm arguing at home, one time I really was. One time I was arguing at home, and I went like this to be like, oh, wait, you know, just like to hold up, and then I hit my elbow, and there's no way to look right when you just stand there like, so sometimes couples just have to have it out in that moment, you know? And I was walking. I try to do this at least once a week. I was on a walk with no AirPods in, right? Just really like be around in the world, you know? And I think it's an important thing to do because it opens you up to what's happening around you. And I would have missed this if I had my AirPods in. I was walking, and as I'm walking, I see this dude bust out the door of his house, right? He's running down the stoop of his brownstone, no shirt on, anything, looking terrified. And so I turn and I see what I can only imagine is his girlfriend or wife running behind him. And I was like, alright, this seems awesome. Let's see how it goes. And she has something in her hand, but it doesn't look like a gun, so I'm like, I'm willing to stay and see this through. Cause you know, if it's a gun, people get upset, they miss. Now she done shot me, I'm bleeding out. I'm not even part of your love. I'm laying there holding my wound, y'all done worked it out. Like, this could all be for nothing. It's just she's holding something, but I can't see what it is, right? And as he's running down the stoop, she runs down with him, and she gets to this specific step, and then she goes like this, right? She goes like this, and then a piece of what she was holding flies out and hits him in the back, and he goes, and then she lets go of the other thing that she was holding, slides down the stairs, and when it slides down, it's close enough for me to see, and when I looked, it was the sleeve of a hot pocket. This woman done burned the hell out of this man with a hot pocket. In the known universe, there are about 4 states of matter, right? There's gas, there's liquid, and there's solid. There's also plasma. Now, plasma can reach a temperature of about 45,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and just under that. study. This will burn your soul. Hot pocket juice is far too hot. It is absolute insanity, okay? Because we've all been there. We've all been there where you were hungry, you heat up the hot pocket, that's gonna be quick, and then you went ahead and you put it higher than the instructions say, because you know when you follow the instructions in the middle cold. So then you put it at least 2 minutes higher than the instructions say, because you got a different type of microwave. Your microwave doesn't work like the box says. And so you put an extra 2 minutes, but now we're into heated territory that no one, even the people in the company, are aware of, right? And then you pull the hot pocket out, you hold it by the sleeve, and you wouldn't even be in this situation. You could just be a gentleman and wait, right? But you're hungry, you're greedy, you can't help yourself, and so you blow. You do blow. You do. You give it a good try too. You blowing the bread. You're not doing anything for that juice inside. That juice is still bubbling like lava. Wait to bust out. And so then you take your first bite, and because you're hungry, because you're being greedy, you bite too hard, the juice pops out, it hits your lip, and you go, now you coughing because steam coming out of your mouth because you got the corner bread in your mouth with all the juice burning everything. Burning teeth. Just burning. Inexplicably just burning and burning and burning. It's terrible. This woman was running after this man. We don't know what he did. I didn't stay for an interview. This woman was running downstairs after this man and had the hot pocket sleeve in her hand and reared back like an ancient weapon. Reared back. And flung the hot pocket, flung it like she had done it before. Like, she must be burning him weekly to have this sort of aim. If this was a game show, I could never sling it and hit what I wanted to hit. And she hit, not only did she hit him in the middle of the back. She hit him in the spot, so it's in just enough of a position that he can't really reach it. Like it's not side here and side here. Like this man is fighting for his life right now. She gave him 30-second degree burns. And my man's like, and I want to help, but I'm like, I'm not going